you guys are looking for something back to school friendly, 100% follow this tutorial. Sit for a minute. The ordinary. I swear by this, live by it. So we're testing out this little microphone thing, so we're gonna really hope that that doesn't distract for the rest of this video because I won't know until I edit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are gonna be doing my updated makeup routine. Testing out the microphone. Is it good? Is it good enough? Can you hear me? Like I said, we're gonna be doing my makeup routine, and I feel like it's perfect for summer and also going back to school. So if anyone's looking for an easy makeup routine for every day, especially for school, like not too much where you're like caked up with makeup, this is the place to be. First, I'm gonna start with my skincare, of course, because my friend Erin, who's an esthetician, will kill me if I don't. So this one's for you, girl. So we're gonna start with the hyaluronic acid. I definitely recommend this duo of the Ordinary. Girl, I just spilled. I definitely recommend this duo for the hyaluronic and niacinamide because one, it's not only affordable, but it's also just like, it works, you know? So like, don't spend more money if you don't have to. For all my like broke girlies out here, college girlies, school girlies, if you're in high school too, like, girl, I know what getting a job is hard. So the Ordinary. Also, don't forget the neck. Important. So yeah, that was the niacinamide. And I'm also gonna layer on top with the Omega water cream. It's my first time using it. It's more like of a watery base, of course, so depends if you really have dry skin. If you have oily skin, definitely you don't need this much of a water base. Let that like sit for a minute. I want one of those like fans. I can just go like, you know, like that's so, you know. Okay, now we're gonna start with my new eyebrow routine. So I haven't hopped on until just now. If you see my Instagram diary of Kiera, you would see that I talked about this. I've been trying the soap brows and it's honestly been fun. I'm still getting used to it and like what looks crazy and what actually looks cute. So just bear with me. We're gonna hope it works out today. I use the e.l.f. soap brow. Let me do the little hand thing here. So I use this and I activate it with water. So I use this little spray bottle and just spray a little bit on top of there. And I get my eyebrow pencil with the spoolie at the bottom. Look at my dirty mirror. You know, get a little bit of soap and the water to activate it and just brush, push, push, push. Just get as much as you can so it lasts for the whole day, because I am one of those girlies that when I'm outside and it's summer, I sweat and I can't help it, but like I sweat so much in my face specifically, like here, upper lip, like sweat stash, and like forehead. I get it from my dad. Love you, Dad, but like I get it from him and it's so exhausting because it just doesn't stop. And everyone's like, are you okay? I'm like, that's a good question. I don't know. But I just sweat a lot. So that's the moral of that story. So yeah, I wish the glare wasn't so bad. But look how crazy the difference is. Let me get the light out of the way. It looks funky now. Just trust the process. Alright, now we're doing the other side. I'm also one of those people that have like chronic makeup face. Like, you know when you're doing your makeup and you're like it's the weirdest faces, just ignore that and we should be good. Okay, so what are we thinking? So I use the Anastasia brow pen, and this definitely comes in handy for when you're doing like soap brows because it has a perfect like fine point where you can just fake little eyebrow brushes or eyebrow hairs. But it is scary because it's so dark and you don't want to like mess it up. Like dab dab dab, like especially in the front, I just dab it. Dab dab dab. It's not just you on camera. Yeah, I've been having fun with this just because it's like, it makes me feel something. It makes me feel different, and I can't afford to change up my hair right now, so instead we're doing this. And now we are gonna be moving on to the base, because if I don't stop now, I will never stop. They look really dark in that lighting. Now we're gonna move on to the base. Jesus. So I'm gonna use a little bit, because I don't always use this, especially right now in the summer. I'm like a little bit more tan. I'm gonna use this just to show you guys like what it would be if I were going to school, because I think that's important. School is starting soon, which is scary. I would use this Dream BB Pure moisturizer, tinted moisturizer. Just put a little dollop of Daisy on there, and just a little bit's enough, especially like when I'm going to classes, especially because I am going to my senior year of college. That's nasty. I don't want to graduate. I do, but I don't, because that just means like reality hits, you know, and that's terrifying. See, it's basically like the same. Like I basically just put nothing on my face, but I think that's what we needed. Now I'm gonna put the fake freckles on that I've been doing recently with the same brow pen that I was using. And what I do is like put a couple like dot and just scatter around my nose, and we're gonna hope it doesn't look ugly. This only looks good when I'm like actually tan, because when I tried it in the winter, like it did not. It looked horrendous. Now I'm going in with my Makeup by Mario cream blush. I swear by this, live by it, obsessed with it. It just goes on really smooth and blends very easily, and it just doesn't look like too saturated, you know, so love it. And there's a brush at the end of it, but I've just been used to this one for so long, I just used this to blend it out. I would say a little goes a long way, but I just like to look like a clown, especially when I act that way with men. Trust the process. This is one of those classic trust the process videos. I just finished it off with the Fit Me powdered blush, just to feel like it's setting in, because the cream, obviously I can sweat that away too. So I need some extra coverage. Also, I put on these yellow press-ons today. I'm having fun with that. Now I'm going to be doing the Makeup by Mario bronzer and just packing that into my upper cheek area, like right up here, near where that blush already is, and then bringing it down here just a slight bit. See how it makes me look a little bit more snatched? You don't want to overdo it though, because in person it looks crazy. And then we're gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm gonna do that right under my cheek, just to like sharpen the bronzer. To let her bake a little bit. I also put this in between my eyebrows and forehead area, just because that's where I get really shiny. And then I put a little bit over the eyebrows, like that. Just enough to keep them from, beats me, I don't know. I just do it. So while that's baking, that's in the oven, I'm gonna take my really extremely used and abused concealer that should be thrown out, but I scrape it till I get every last bit from CVS. I'm just gonna put a little dollop right there, and the edge, and then that edge, and then blend, and then I bring it up like you know, see, like upwards near my temple, because it kind of creates that illusion, along with your going in the same angle where your bronzer and blush are going, to lift your face a little bit more. After that, you don't want to wait too long because you don't want to crease, so you're going to keep your face as still as possible as if you just got Botox. And then grab a little bit of that, look like this, and just pack that underneath in the same angle that you were just doing. So you just want to bring it up again. And same on this side. And just let that sit for a little bit. It looks crazy right now, but trust the process, like I said before. And just let that settle a little bit. And after this especially, I sometimes go back in after I brush it away with the blush. So we're probably going to do that as well. Because the blush kind of like fades, and I like to look rosy, like blush, like, oh, I'm embarrassed. Don't look at me, I'm embarrassed. Like, I want to look rosy. I like a glowy look, but I just don't want it to like melt off my face. So I think that's a personal issue, so you guys might be fine. Take it with a grain of salt. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and take away all of the baking that has been done, and as well back here. I'm going to bring that up a little bit to blend everything together. And then I'm gonna put more blush, just enough so it's seen a little bit better. And I always put it up on like my corners of my eyelids because I feel like that is kind of like adding eyeshadow but without committing to the bit. So I just do that to like brighten up my face. And then with the Makeup by Mario highlighter, as you can tell, I really love this stuff. But I'm taking this smaller, like thinner brush and just packing that into my inner corner. And you know when you guys get like eye boogies, I always take a little cotton swab, and then this is gonna look gross, but hear me out. And I just go like that and get it off on the cotton swab, and then I also put it underneath my brow bone. And then my nose, and then my cheeks, and then my cupid's bow and chin. Now I'm going to dive into the mascara. And I use the Lash Paradise, which is a great dupe for Better Than Sex mascara. I do have a little bit of it left in this tiny one. As you can see, it's worn and torn. Sometimes I use a little bit of like a dry mascara, this one, to coat the lower lashes because it won't be as much going on the bottom, because sometimes, you know, when you blink and it like smudges. I'll always use the drier one for them. I'm gonna use my eyelash curler. Really focus on the outer lashes too, because it kind of helps bring that like siren eye almost, or like foxy eye look. And I have another hack for you guys that I've done recently that I feel like just does like an extra little trick that enhances your look without kind of committing to a full eyeliner, because I don't like to do that for like an everyday look because I feel like it can look too heavy on my eyes. But I kind of just use, again, the brow pen because it's brown and not like a dark black. And I do two little thin strokes, one where like the last lash ends and make it look like almost a lash, and then another one right above that. I'll show you. Just like that. And it kind of just like makes your makeup look, makes your mascara look a little bit fuller. It just looks a little bit more like flirty. And I'm also gonna add the mascara, like I said, the bottom lashes. And next I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. lip oil. Obsessed with this. I'm sorry, but if you don't have it already, what are you doing? You need it now. Something about this pulls together the entire look and makes it look dewy and natural, and it has just enough tint. And another thing is, with these lip oils, if it's darker than you think, it comes on a lot lighter. So like this isn't how it comes out my lips. It's just a little bit lighter, and then just adds an extra gloss. So I'll show you what I mean. And I feel like this one just looks best with my like skin tone. This one just looks better with my skin tone. Yeah, so that basically wraps up my everyday makeup look for summer. And again, for back to school essentials, like this is a look that I'm going to be doing. So if you guys are looking for something back to school friendly, 100% follow this tutorial. It will work wonders. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will reply to you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep those notification bells on because you don't want to miss any content that I release. I also post shorts. And if you're looking for more daily content, go follow my Instagram page, Diary of Kiera. Same way it's spelled down here. Just see my daily life. So hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep being beautiful.